Welcome back, gamers, and welcome to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. And today I'm thinking to share with you this replay. It's because probably the new meta has been changed. How it's to play a cruiser. And I'm not talking how tier cruiser, which I personally believe that all tier 10 cruiser are pretty nasty, pretty damn good. I cannot come up with one bad tier 10 cruiser which I can say, oh, that thing it's absolutely worthless. No, all of them, they have a unique playstyle, but are good. But the mid-size and probably the new meta, it's probably to have long range and kind of speed. It's kind of obvious. The downside is, of course, guys, kind of a long reload, and you may argue that Miyoko it's probably a better tier 7 cruisers, but I still believe overall the Tech 3, yes, Miyoko it's a great ship, but it lacks in one particular thing, and that it's the range. Algerie has the highest or the longest range of all tier 7 cruisers in this game. I believe, I go so far, I do believe that Algerie even beats Zaus, the tier 10 stock range. Yes, it's kind of a weird, but I do honestly believe that the Zaus only downside it's her poor range. Now, Algerie, when I played her for the first time, I felt that she's kind of a big, and yes, that is probably the biggest downside with this ship. She's not crazy speed without speed boost. When you have the speed boost on, yes, you are spinning away, and yes, you can definitely disengage and go from A to B pretty damn fast. And we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome Captain Po Yu, and he's gonna definitely show you how to play Algerie. Algerie, guys, I do believe if I can pay attention, he's not a pro player, and that's the reason also I kind of like to send you those games there. It's an average Joe, not a pro, but not the worst either. Something in between, something that you can feel that, man, Zerra, why are you showing just this epic battles with epic dudes, which they always never miss, they are aiming perfectly and so on. So it's an average Joe, average battle. This, ladies and gents, the map, it's Crash Zone Alpha, it's a domination mode, and there are at least 3 tier 8 ships, so he's not top dog. I'm not gonna show you a replay that you are top dog and you're shooting only tier 6 and tier 5s. No, this is not the case. Matter of fact, there are quite significant tier 8 ships like that, Tirpitz and so on. Of course, it's a mixed bag. There are also some tier 6 ships, it is, but overall, guys, I very much like to say that it's a good mixed bag about Algerie. The strength, it's definitely her extremely long range for its tier. I do believe as much as 17.6 kilometers range, which none of those cruisers at tier 7 have. Pretty high percent put your enemy on fire. This was only few hits, but it's cause one fire. The chance, it's fantastic. Now the DPM, it's not fantastic, and shall I say, your guns are great, but it's not amazing in that regard. You only have 8 guns, Miyoko has 10, and you can do with Miyoko and with other tier 7 cruisers more or higher alpha damage. However, remember, guys, that tier 6 and tier 7's battleship, they have less armor, which basically means that you will struggle facing tier 9s and tier 8s because of the armor, but you can definitely put them on fire. I do like what this captain is doing. He's make sure that he's not within at least 14 kilometers. You really have to pay attention with your enemy, how many ships are aiming at you, and so on. You can definitely see there 3 pen for 2700, so they are very hard hitting guns if they connect. You do have the speed boost available, and of course the gimmick of the French cruiser, it's this guns reload or booster, which cuts your reload of main armament by 50% in those seconds. That's the key, that's the number 5. You have to know when to use it and when to not use it. I very much think that this captain is probably have close to at least 17-18 points captain with this new perk with no concealment. That's the reason you see him without camo. Buffs your main armament by 8%. You know exactly what kind of a perk do I talk about. It's like the no concealment build, or what you call it. How I know that? It's literally, I can see that he's been spotted by the moon. Yeah, I do believe you have worse concealment than a damn battleship. Is it good? Yeah, probably it is, as playing this captain is behind the battleship and it's a freaking support. Remember guys, and this is the most important, this ship is as big as a freaking tier 8, I don't know how to explain, battleship, for crying out loud. It's huge, it's large, and it's easy for battleship to aiming at you and do significant damage. And remember, you as a tier 7 does not have any heal, so every single damage, every single HE or AP damage you receive, it will stick. You can never recover that back. That was pretty good salvo. That was definitely shown the last salvo, even with HE 3600 damage of which 4 shells only connected. So yes, they are hard hitting guns, those 202 millimeters. King George, okay, he has AP loaded, very unfortunately it is, but the truth is, I do believe this Fen Yang, he was, yeah, overextended, shall I call it, overextended. So guys, the enemy are capping and they have a huge advantage. This team, you know, they are 3 ships, 2 ships ahead. Yeah, if a short's showing you broadside, it's the easiest thing on earth to citadel and kill instantly. And that was a paddling, you know what I mean. 430 and 2 ricochet. Even though he was aiming for the superstruction, I honestly believe this Shan Horse, it's probably not, I repeat, not the best player. He a little bit overextended. He thinks that he can win this one pretty damn easy and just walk in the park. Maybe it's not the case. Remember, Shan Horse, it's probably one of the best cruiser killers, which they have fast reload time, good armor, and pretty damn good guns to do well versus other cruisers. Not so much versus battleship, but remember, you have to know your position, you have to know who's gonna engage you. He's already burning in 3 places, right? Yeah, he is cooking heavily, and I believe this Shan Horse was only 1 minute earlier or 1.5 minutes earlier full HP, not so much anymore. This is how you go from full HP to literally none. So once again, guys, I have no idea, but now he's stationed, he's a sitting duck. That's the worst thing you can do. Remember, Shan has a great armor, but showing your broadside to any ships, and I do believe, yeah, this is the paddling, if you bitch himself. Exactly what happened. Now, Zerra versus Algerie. I do believe both of them, they are pretty damn strong, and I believe that Algerie has better DPM, but on the other hand, Zerras have a great smoke, much agile, but at the same time, Zerra has literally bad, real darn bad AA. I'm not saying that Algeria has great AA, but the thing is, here's the deal. You do have Hydro and you do have the spotter plane and, shall I say, decent AA. I do believe you are not the worst, but definitely you can somehow defend yourself. Not so much with the Italian cruisers. And now he said, go back, because I do believe the enemy are pushing, and he will be seen by Moon. I'm talking about everybody will engage and shoot the carrier. This is always happen. If you see a carrier, every single one, it's focus whatever they are focusing on, and focus fire that carrier. They want the carrier dead, and exactly what happened right now. Norbert's open up, and he has a good high damage per minute, good DPM. Norbert has probably one of the highest tier 6 DPM of all tier 6 cruisers. Yes, you heard me right. Norbert, it's a DPM monster. On the other one hand, it's squishy as all hell. Oh man, I do believe that it takes a miracle for our CV to survive this one. Every single one is engaging. I do believe it's a low HP carrier, and that will be bad. Now the good thing is our outboard does not open up and just trying to cap, which is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, now Amagi is taking the sweet time and very slow attacking, which, you know, they should go more forward because it's only Nelson on that particular flank. Ismail, yeah, took a couple AP pens, and that is GG. Okay, he received 7,900 damage. So you see, Zerra can be brutal if you can connect. That was close to 8,000 damage. And remember, guys, and this is the most important, every single damage you receive in the cruiser, you will never get it back because you do not have any heal. But on the other hand, you need to land those shots. Very nice Duke left and right, and I do honestly believe, depend of your play style, probably this captain has as much as double rudder or something like that. You can build without concealment pretty nasty good turning radius. Once again, you do have speed boost. He has speed boost on. You have to know that's the gimmick about the French cruisers. You have to know when to use the speed boost and when to use this armament reload time of your main armament. Those tools you have to know, and of course you do have other tools like hydro and fighter plane to defend yourself. He has literally four charges left. Oh, this looks really bad for the Zerra. He was lucky 3 overpan. He aimed a little bit too high. That's the problem with this captain. He was not okay. Norbert's showing you tons of his side. He's going for it. He has AP. All right. Okay. Okay, we return the favor. Let's see what's going on over here. It's showing broadside to this. Okay, 11,100, one citadel only. But remember, even a Nurban has a great AP, what do you call it? AP shells. Okay, 13,000. That was a paddling, and that, yes, that it's, if you don't angle with your Nurban, the slightly angle can actually do. Okay, now with Zerra it's also joining the party, but Nurban has been taken out. I do like how he's choosing the HE. You're not just the HE monster, you are AP. The AP are fantastic as long as if you know how to connect. Okay, the Zerra is low HP pool. I do believe he overextended. He tried to help his Nurban's friend, but it's a little bit too little too late. And that is the frag number 6. 6 kills so far. Just wondering, can we kill at least 2 more ships? That would be fantastic. Too much to ask. 128,000 damage, 8 fires. Kraken unleash a serve, 6 citadel and 1 torpedo hit. Yes, so guys, you do not have the best torpedoes, that is true. You do not have the best guns, you do not have the best DPM, because that is the British cruiser which have the highest DPM, and also some US light cruisers. Yes, US light cruiser probably have even higher DPM, but you do have something what you call long range HE and AP sniping guns. That's what you do have. Very lucky, man. That was just inch from that Nelson, and the Nelson was 16.5 kilometers away. So many tier 6 cruiser can struggle because they do not have 16.5 kilometers in maximum range. You see how pretty damn good accuracy I was at 16.5 and 1 fire. You only have 9 guns, and this captain managed to have 7 hits of 9, which is absolutely fantastic. Yes, this Nelson was a low, you know. Remember, the Nelson has super heal, so you cannot burn easy a Nelson. That's what I'm trying to say. He's been engaged for someone. There is the Confederate, and there is one more fire. Okay, I do believe the Nelson is GG, and that it's the frag number 7. Can we make 2 more? That will be pretty hilarious. Norbert, it was pretty healthy. Now the IR are kicking in. You see the percent to put too many on fires. That's pretty damn hilarious. That's 11 fires over there. It changed back to AP. I do like that. He's being engaged by 2 ships right now, the carrier and this Norbert. He's in disadvantage because Norbert, once again guys, he's a DPM monster. All he needs to do is shoot HE, and he still can probably win this battle, this engagement, because he only has 9,200 versus 0. Yeah, that's the downside with the Norbert. You have most guns at the rear, so which basically means the slightly you want to show your broadside, it is what happened. The AP, it's absolutely hilarious strong that it's Citadel number 11, and I do believe this definitely showing you the brutal AP powers of those French. Holy cow, guys, that was freaking 27,000 damage and 2 salvo. That carrier, it was no more. I mean, what the heck? And he survived that engagement, and he shouldn't, you know what I mean, but he still managed. And see, it's coming to him, and he now press, of course, the fighter plane, and I do believe this is the GG, and frag number 9 is coming. Implacably is trying to torpedo him. All he needs to do is juke and make sure he connect the final. Oh, okay, this is a close one. Hit 1 torpedo, 793 HP pool left, and then we have the frag number 9. Whoo, that was a close one. 700 HP pool left. That it's a pretty close call. Guys, thanks guys for watching. Always captains, fair seas, and catch you in the next one.